Hello students, in this video we will learn about mixtures on the basis of states of component. See, there are three states of components, three states, that is solid, liquid and gases. Three states of matter is there. So if our component, suppose there is a mixture, if our component, that first component is solid and second again solid, this can be first case when both the components are solid. Or second case can be if first one is solid and second one is liquid. And third case will be if first one is solid and second one is gas. These three cases can be if first component or one component is solid. Then these three cases will be there. So what will be happen if there are two solids, we are mixing them together. Suppose this can be like this. Suppose there is some salt and some sugar. If we are mixing both together, then which kind of mixture it will be? Definitely it will be a heterogeneous mixtures. Or in the same way, if two solids are or they are mixed together, or they also can form a homogeneous mixture, which will be homogeneous, which will be all the alloys will be your homogeneous mixture of solid and solid. Where in case of heterogeneous, you can take sand and sugar, or sand and sugar, or sand and salt, like this. All these will be heterogeneous. Now second case, you can see when one component is solid and another one is liquid. So what can we see? Solid and liquid. Suppose we can take water here and water plus we can add in sugar in this. So what will be? This will be a homogeneous mixture. In the same way, if we are taking water plus sand, then what it will be? It will be heterogeneous. Means if solid and liquid mixtures are there, then it can be homogeneous also, it can be heterogeneous also. Like in solid there will be homogeneous and heterogeneous. Third case, when one is solid and another one component is gas. See, examples we can take. See, here it will be like smoke is the example of this one. It will be always heterogeneous. These are the three cases in which one medium is solid. Now we will move to further. Like if first medium is liquid, then first medium is liquid and second medium can be solid, which we have written here, solid plus liquid. So no need to write. So second mixture, if first medium is liquid and another one is again liquid, so what it will be? So like we are dissolving two liquids. So what it can be? It can be like we are dissolving first oil and water. So what will be? Oil particle will remain at the surface, at the top of that water level, and that water particle will be little down because of the difference in density. So which type of mixture it will be? We can easily recognize the oil particle in this. So it will be heterogeneous. And second one, liquid mixtures. Like if we are dissolving alcohol in water, then it will be a homogeneous mixture. Means liquid mixture can be heterogeneous and liquid mixture can be homogeneous also. Now come to the second. If we are mixing liquid with gas, we have not written up to here. Here is solid gas. So liquid plus gas. Example is, all you know about aquatic life. All the fishes takes oxygen from which is dissolved in water. So all the aquatic life means oxygen is dissolved in water. So this is the example of liquid plus gas mixture. Or another one, if you will see the cold drinks, there is a gas CO2 is filled in the inside the bottle of that cold drinks or soft drinks. How you will observe it? If you will open that the cap of this one, so you will see there will be some bubbles. So in this way we can say there is a mixture of liquid plus gas in this that cold drinks bottles, or there is a mixture of that gases in the water also. That's why fishes are able to take that oxygen from water, which is, that means oxygen is dissolved in that water. So we have taken solid as a one component, liquid as a one component, and gas. So gas plus gas mixture can be there. So gas plus gas always will make last one, that is gas is remaining here. So if we will add gas plus solid, we have written already gas plus liquid written. So what is remaining? Gas plus gas. So gas plus gas will always make a homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous mixtures. Or example of this one is gas plus gas, that is air, because in air there is oxygen is present, nitrogen is, carbon dioxide, and many other gases are there. So there is a mixture of different kinds of gases. Now after this we will learn about what is the need of the separation of the components of, on the basis of the state of component we categorize it in these ways, that solid solid, solid liquid, solid gas, 3, fourth one liquid liquid, fifth one liquid gas, and sixth one gas and gas. In this way we can define it. Now what is the need of separation of these mixtures? See, the first thing is that suppose there are some solid solid mixture, like we can take some wheat and solid wheat particles we can take, and there will be some impurities like husk or like some small stone particles. So what we need to eat? Obviously we need wheat only. So what is our purpose? Our purpose is to get a pure substance. So our purpose is to get a pure substances. That why what we do, we separate them mixtures, we separate the components. Or second thing is to remove the unwanted or undesirable substance. Or to third one also, sometimes what we need a pure substance for preparing other useful substances. That is also the use, that why we need to separate the mixtures.